Greetings, one and all. Denise Osorio here, homegrown and happy to bring you PTV News now. High on our stories at the hour. For the longest time, corrupt politicians who've managed to hide their ill-gotten wealth from government funds sought the cover of bank secrecy laws to keep them out of reach of the long arm of the law. Should former Senator and ex-Chief PNP Panfilo Lacson make it back to the Senate, he vows to repeal bank secrecy laws with a revised version of an earlier bill he filed in the 18th Congress to hopefully strip for good the cover corrupt government officials have protected their stolen wealth from public scrutiny and accountability. Lacson pointed out the Bank Secrecy Act, which disallows inquiry or disclosure into bank deposits, has been repeatedly exploited by government officials who've aggrandized themselves while in office. The proposed bill also covers members of the AFP and those in government-owned and controlled corporations or GOCCs. The world's richest man has been designated a special government official who is not beholden or accountable to anyone in the United States bureaucracy. And he is on a tear in shutting down operations of government agencies deemed wasteful and not in line with the Trump administration's policies of downsizing the bureaucracy and cutting down on perceived wasteful spending. VOA's Michelle Quinn takes a peek on what he's done thus far in shaping government into his and Trump's vision.
A protest outside a federal agency in Washington this week focused on the work of Elon Musk, President Donald Trump's designee for shrinking the U.S. government.
The people get to decide how we defend the United States of America. The people get to decide how their taxpayer money is spent. Elon Musk does not get to decide.
Musk is the world's richest man and the chief executive of electric vehicle firm Tesla and aerospace company SpaceX. He also owns other companies, including the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter. Since Trump's inauguration, Musk, as the leader of the newly created Department of Government Efficiency, or Doge, has gotten down to work cutting what he and President Trump see as costly federal programs.
We will win! We will win!
Musk's team has reportedly gained access to the Treasury Department's payment systems, raising alarms, and has sought control of the U.S. Agency for International Development, or USAID, which provides humanitarian and other aid to more than 100 countries. That's where the protests happened this week.
President Trump directed his corrupt billionaire friend, Elon Musk, to ransack a critical agency of the U.S. government.
Trump, however, reiterated his support for Musk.
It's something that he feels very strongly about, and I'm impressed because he's running, obviously, a big company.
Elon Musk said what he discovered at USAID isn't salvageable.
As we dug into USAID, it became apparent that what we have here is not an apple with a worm in it, but we have actually just a bowl of worms.
Congressional Democrats dispute that and say it is wrong that Musk has so much power and little accountability and oversight, especially given that SpaceX has contracts with the federal government.
An unelected, unaccountable billionaire with expansive conflicts of interest, deep ties to China, and an indiscreet axe to grind against perceived enemies is hijacking our nation's most sensitive financial data systems and its checkbook.
But Trump says that the White House is providing the necessary oversight to Musk's work.
Where we think there's a conflict or there's a problem, we won't let him go near it. But we're trying to shrink government, and he can probably shrink it as well as anybody else, if not better.
In his unpaid role as a special government employee, Musk is permitted to work no more than 130 days a year. Michelle Quinn, VOA News.
At this juncture, let's go on to PTV's Pine City studios for what's hot and happening in the Cordilleras. Audrey?
Naimbag Arabi, Pilipinas, impanakal ti Philippine Health Insurance Corporation Cordillera, tinapasayat at serbisyo dagitoy para kadigiti umili. Manipod 2024 na inyuswat ti PhilHealth iti 10 a baru a benefit packages iti saluna at para kadagiti umili. Sigun kini PhilHealth-Cordillera Regional Vice President Dr. Dominga Gadgad, nginmato ti coverage ti PhilHealth iti hemodialysis, Consulta Plus SDG package, dengue hemographic fever, COVID-19 inpatient ZAY benefit packages when no kidney transplantation, ischemic heart disease dialysis, ken cataract extraction. Sa kupon matlang ti PhilHealth ti emergency medical care uray dagiti outpatient, preventive oral health services, panakaipaay ti wheelchairs, walkers, crutches, ken financial access kadagiti ubing, nga agtawon iti 0 aging 15 years old iti vision assessment ken prescription ti eyeglasses. Inyunay-unay ni Dr. Gadgad apasat daytoy iti panagbalindaan na pudno iti karida, apan nakaipaay ti napintas a benepisyo iti salunat ti tunggal umili iti rehiyon.
As President Bongbong Marcos affirmed on January 16, hindi mababawasan ang serbisyo ng PhilHealth. Hindi mababawasan ang bayad ng PhilHealth sa insurance claim. In fact, baliktad, padadamihin pa namin ang serbisyong ibibigay ng PhilHealth. Palalakihin pa namin ang pagbabayad sa insurance claims.
Iti sabali pay adamag nadangran ti 20 nga estudyante kalpasan ana disgrasya tinaglugadan da a jeep iti sitio Salang Balantoy Balbalan Kalinga itay agsapa. Iti initial a report na surok kumurang 30 nga estudyante ti nakalugan iti jeep nga agturong iti Tabuk City Kalinga. Makipasud kumadag iti estudyante apan nakabag iti Balbalan iti drum and lyre competition iti Bodong Festival inton February 13. Sigun iti pulisya napukawan iti preno ti lugan. Tapno saan da matinag iti deraas inturong ti driver ti lugan iti makanawan apas ti kalsada ang nagresulta iti panakatumba daytoy. Dago sumat ana iturong iti pagagasan dagiti biktima. Dagiti damdamag manipod iti PTV Cordillera siak ni Audrey Villena na imbag Arabi.
Many thanks, Audrey. So we've come to the shows, and always keep yourselves connected by catching the news right here. And here's wishing you all a restful night ahead. And thank you for watching PTV News Now.